You guys would not believe me. You guys will not believe me. I've been cooking the whole time. I've been cooking this whole time. I hate everything. We're going to do it again. Here we go. Might as well finish this one off. I'm so pissed. I am so pissed. Oh my gosh. I've been cooking and talking to you guys the whole time. Like, man, the chat's quiet. They must be really content with what's going on. But don't worry. We're going to redo it. I'm so mad. I have enough ingredients to redo it. I'm not drunk. I haven't had a drink yet. What happened? I clicked start the stream on Streamlabs and I didn't start it on YouTube. And I didn't record it. I didn't record it. It's okay. We'll do it again. Like I said, I'm going to do it again right now. As soon as this is done. Oh, my anguish. My anguish. Oh, boy. I should have known, since the chat was so quiet, that I had screwed up royally. Get hot. Get hot. Get hotter. This is such a good soup. All right. Now it's boiling. Just go ahead and add your stupid noodles. You gotta move stuff out of the way for them usually. Couple minutes and this is done. So there you go. The Reaper oil's right here. Here it is. I'm so dispirited and depressed. I did not happen to see that Camelot's grandma passed away very suddenly, no. Did GameStop do it? I hope not. Don't worry, Kizzy. I'm going to show you what all's in there. Because, like I said, we're cooking another. We're cooking another. You think I don't have a second mixing bowl? You think I won't eat 2 servings of Jack Ramen? All right, this is it. If this is it, please let me know. This is it. Oh. Ooh. All right, so we got bowl. We've got ramen. We've got bacon. And that's it. Take a punishment shot of Jack. I can do that. I don't have to drive anywhere today. So there you go. The only thing I didn't do is add the mushrooms because that's my last mushroom. So normally I would put the mushrooms on the top. That was the idea. That's not going to happen, obviously, because I need it for the second serving. So here we go. Like, you got lots of chicken. You got lots of veggies. You've got bacon. You've got Jack Daniel's infused soup. It's really hot. It picks up a ton of the flavor from the vegetables too. The other things you could do is make it spicy or season it to taste, you know. That's how it goes. This one gets a nice flavor from the broccoli. I gotta let it cool down a second before I actually dig in. So we'll set that aside. And we will prep for round 2. Unboomered edition. Oh yeah. As punishment. Oh. Why do people buy that? God, it's foul. Ugh. Oh, Jack Daniels is foul. The Carolina Reaper. Imagine being T. Greg. Don't do that. Sorry, that's dangerous to your health. But as a hypothetical, imagine being T. Greg and telling the judge you've got a big payment coming through, and what you actually mean is waiting for GoFundMe to pay out your transcript grifting. You better have a better lawyer than T. Greg, and you better bring your A game. Spectre, why would you GoFundMe for a transcript of the hearing? That'd be like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the full version. All right. Okay. Now that's cleaned up. Let's get some of this. Oh yeah. Come on. Give me some stuff. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, it's delicious. Mmm. Okay. Let's make it. Again. I'll do all the same stuff I did before, only angrier. Oh gosh, this is so messy. All right, 2 slices of bacon. More or less, up to you. I just want the fat. I gotta get some Bluetooth headphones so I can actually... I have Bluetooth headphones. They're not charged. I'll have to get those out so I can listen to you guys in VC while doing these streams. 1 second. I just added a little soy sauce to the sauce here to up the salt game a little bit. I'm going to go bring Lady Rackets a bowl of soup. I'll be right back. I'm cooking a... Fine. Fine, girl. Okay. Where'd my knife go? Where'd my knife at? Where all the white knives at? Guys, I cannot believe this. I'm livid. Hello, darkness, my old friend. What movie was that? Where it's like the two guys sitting there and it was just a garbage tier movie. And they're on the talk show and they asked the one guy about it and the other guy just looks off and it started playing Sound of Silence. God, it was funny. Like Matt Damon and someone else. You guys know what I just realized? I had a top shelf Jordan Peterson joke that I didn't know I didn't tell you because you weren't watching. And right after I did it, okay? See, this is why I was fooled. I did a top shelf Jordan Peterson joke, and right after I did it, Corono typed lol in the chat. It's his fault. So anyway, I got these carrots. And I said, wash your carrots before they go into soup. Young men gotta wash their carrots. They expect a soup to take them in. That was a joke. It's less funny now. Everything about this is depressing. It was funny, Magnus. Don't you dare. What do we got here? Okay, ingredients. We got carrots. We've got onions. We've got broccoli. Make sure you grab kind of small broccoli florets so they're bite-sized for the soup. We've got bacon. We've got sadness. Actually, funny story, Jack Daniel's ramen is predicated on sadness. That's why you make it, right? Okay, something to note. Something to note. As you cut thin slices of carrot, cut them diagonal to increase the carrot's surface area because carrots are thin. Don't buy fat carrots, because who would buy fat anything? Recycling the jokes. The jokes that might have been funny if I told them with enthusiasm 25 minutes ago. Yeah. So, one thing I said before that I got to make sure to mention is this is not ramen. This is not, this is not ramen. Like, proper ramen, this is not. Okay? This is not intended to be proper ramen. This is using ramen noodles to make a feel-good, hearty, quick, soupy dish. It's not fancy. You're not using a fancy ramen. Although I'm gonna use a fancy-ish ramen because I just used the only cheap ramen that I bought on the other one. That's the only difference, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to use the fancy ramen. Use the Maruchan ramen, top ramen. It doesn't matter. But like, this is not, oh, you need to brew your own broth for 2 days straight. You need to make a taro, not taro, tare. You need to make a tare, and your tare's gotta be like marinating for 36 hours. No, you're using instant ramen. You're packing everything in. You're not separating it out. All of the flavor is going to stay in the pot and then go into the bowl. My accent isn't Japanese enough. Oh, Eureka ramen. Eureka tare. Eureka make a shoyu. I show you, make a shoyu. All right, what do we got here? We'll make this one. We're going to use a Nissin Rayo ramen, but we'll use the tonkatsu because it's the only chicken ramen I have left. And it's the closest to making top ramen because it's got a powder base. The other Nissin Rail ramen has like a nice blend of oil and tare, actually. for its base, and this is closer to the regular. Okay, the other thing we need is chicken. You didn't see this before. 1 chicken thigh. 2 chicken thighs. No, Lady Racket's gonna eat the other one. I didn't trim the other chicken thighs because they didn't have a giant glob of fat on them. That's gonna go in with the bacon. The rest of this is fine. So you just cut your chicken into cubes. Well, cube it. You can't really cube a chicken thigh very easily. Just cut it into some hearty chunks. Like Renfamous, a hearty chunk. And that way you know you're eating. You want this chicken to cook really fast, like in 2 minutes or so. But you want to know that you're taking a bite of chicken when you bite into your soup, when you're eating your soup. So you gotta make it a little hearty. It's not a lot of chicken thighs. It's just 2. I guess women could have the recipe if they want. Keep your girlish figures. Men need 2 thighs on their women and their chicken. They should do a porn parody of Zach Galifianakis' talk show and call it Between Two Thighs, right? Shouldn't they? I didn't miss that. Okay, so you're going to cut your bacon down. They already did? Oh. I don't need the knife anymore. It's done. Okay, so your pan does not have to be hot for this. We're just rendering out bacon fat. That's all we're doing. So you just lay your bacon in the pan. You can do this while it's cold. Or hot if you're ready. I'm not 100% sure I'm ready to go yet. That's why I'm not turning the fire on. Because it's going to cook pretty fast once it's going. Okay, so this dish combines several very important things. Bacon grease, liquor, and fire. So be careful, right? Because you're going to start a grease fire in your kitchen on purpose. If you're not careful, it'll be very bad. If you are careful, it'll be just fine. But, okay, we got chicken. We got bacon. We got veggies. Oh, the one veggie you didn't see me cut up is on the veggie stable here is just some mushroom. You guys should see the mushroom right here. Normally, I would use... This is only 1 mushroom. I only had 2, which were both going to be in the first dish. I was going to put half of the mushroom on top in slices and the other half in the dish in chunks. Well, I didn't put the half on top in slices because I wanted to make a second one. I wanted to, not I had to. Okay, turn this up to like high, medium high, doesn't matter. It's going to start cooking that bacon very quickly. Is there anything I'm missing? I'll get some seasoning. I got cayenne salt and pepper. Since this one is going for me, and I already made the other one, I'm going to get some Dave's Insanity sauce here. One second, I'll be right back. All right. This is pretty simple. You hear that bacon sizzle. Like I said, we're just rendering out the fat from the bacon. We don't really need it to cook to like breakfast crispy. You can do that. We just want some fat in the pan for the chicken. Fat and fond. Fond. You love the fond. No, it's not beer. It's a flavored sparkling water. Don't worry, Kizzy, the replay will be on there. Yeah, the spices I'm using, cayenne salt. You don't need cayenne salt. And this says black pepper, but it's actually three colored peppercorns. Cayenne salt is just an easy salt to have handy. You can really do any salt. It doesn't matter. Table salt works. Hawaiian, whatchamacallit? Kosher salt works if you're of that stripe. It doesn't matter at all. So we're going to do, oh, the chicken fat's got to get in there. This is just Dave's Insanity, the original. Regular Dave's Insanity. Cook down, chicken fat. All right. I'm just turning these over a couple times to keep them flat. Ow. Flat as possible. It seems we have a proud girl who doesn't want to be flat here. Flip over the chicken fat, make sure that renders out. Okay, here we go. These can just go here. Try to keep the fat in the pan as much as possible because you want it for the chicken. Whoa! Okay, we'll get that chicken fat out of there. All right, pan's hot. Before it burns, get the chicken in. It'll cool it right down. Chicken's in. Hear that sizzle? Now hit it with pepper. A whole lot, because always use as much pepper as you could possibly handle. Hit it with salt. Get it moved around. All you're doing is searing off the grease is flying all over. It's perfect. You're searing off the chicken. The chicken's gonna cook through really quickly anyway. You don't need to worry about it getting cooked. It's gonna happen. Just get the outsides browned up a little bit, and the chicken will be fine. Very simple process. Who needs skin? Oh, and this whole dish is cooked on high. High temp, high speed, high intensity, high boomer. And the veggies in the jack are going to pull all that junk off the bottom of the pan. Okay, when your chicken is basically seared off on the outside and sad on the inside, you're going to go ahead and add your onion, add your carrots, add your mushrooms, and in just a sec we'll add the broccoli. You want the onion and carrots and mushrooms to give off some of their water to help pull the stuff off the bottom, but the jack's going to do most of that work. Hand protection. All right, throw the broccoli in there. The broccoli is going to tell you when everything's ready. Because when the broccoli turns from this nice store-bought lame green to a steamed up dark green, that's when it's ready for the jack. I don't know if you'll see it on the camera. Probably not. You just look at it though, and you'll watch it turn a nice verdant green. And once it hits that verdant green, it's not long. We're talking a minute, two minutes tops. All this. And just pulling this stuff off the bottom of the pan. Oh, I use stainless steel. I mentioned this when you weren't watching. I don't know why you guys weren't watching yet. But I use stainless steel, not nonstick, because you're going to light it on fire. It's not the best thing to do in a nonstick pan, but it's just fine in a stainless steel. All right. Y'all ready for some jack? Pour a liberal amount of jack in. If you have a gas fireplace, you can do this. Toss it around. You get fire. You guys watched this part before. If you have an electric fireplace, don't pour jack on the electric fireplace or stove. There's still fire in the pan. It's all good. It'll smolder it all off. That's good. Now all we need is water. Add the water. Now it's like cooking ramen. You're going to bring it up to a boil. You're going to cook it 3 minutes. Now this tripod is, or this boom is actually off center. So I don't think it burned anything on this one. Yeah, the water is the same as the ramen. 2 cups should be sufficient. You may need a tiny bit more, but the jack and the water from the veggies and the grease kind of help it all out. You're gonna just bring that up to a. You're gonna bring that back up to a boil. Oh, I'll add the Dave's Insanity sauce. It burst all over the place. That was amazing. We gonna wipe that off. Well, that's exciting. I gotta get a baby wipe. Okay. So, I'm using a baby wipe to wipe this up so I don't have to use my like kitchen stuff. Pro tip, baby wipes get oil off of things. So they will clean the, they'll get the capsicum off as well. You just try and use like a kitchen rag or sponge, and then you use that again for anything else. It's gonna be bad. It also helps get it off your fingers. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna add a couple drips of Dave's. Come on. Oh, couple drips, a lot of drips. It doesn't matter. Give that a good stir. And we're ready now. Oh, and the other one, I put the soup base in before the water. Again, it's something that doesn't matter at all. Gotta make fancy packets that are hard to open with greasy hands. I did wash my hands, but I also washed them with baby oil. Or the baby wipe. That's the more important part. Okay, so this is a tonkatsu ramen, which is like in real tonkatsu, they crush up chicken bones and cartilage to make a cloudy sort of soup. Who knows what they use in the instant version? I have no idea. We'll mix that up. That's nice. Get your ramen cake in there. Whoops! What is that? It's a second pouch. That's extra flavor. I forgot there was a second pouch in this. The foil really brings it out. That's what we got. Woo. See, this is why you use a cheap ramen for this. This is 2-packet garbage. We'll add this flavor. It's just oil. Good job. Stupid ramen. Just gotta make sure like at this point, you're just making sure the noodles get cooked through. That's it. Set this over here. Gotta get a big bowl. We'll risk it with the small mixing bowl. We'll see if this will work. Hey, lady. Your soup is there. All right. This is going to be tight. That's what she said. And there you have it. Oh, wait. No, there you don't have it. You got to add the bacon. Add some bacon. I missed a carrot, but that's just the way it goes. You think I would leave it behind if it was a piece of chicken? Or bacon? The bacon's not in the pan. Or beef? Or pork? But we would leave behind the pork because that is haram. There you go, guys. That's it. I hope you enjoyed round 2 of Jack Daniel's Ramen, since round 1 is no longer with us. What's wrong with the cat?
Honey, he's crying.
Nope, that's downstairs. Guys, do you have a cat thing going on your iPad?
Daddy Max.
Yep.
The 3 cats are... Oh my gosh, I thought a cat was stuck somewhere. I was like, oh my gosh.
Little one's like, what?
I know.
Cat's fine.
I'm like,
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go eat my Jack Daniel's Ramen along with Lady Rackets. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What's wrong, lady? Oh, he went up on the thing. Okay. All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later. I'll do Twitch streaming later tonight on probably some Pathfinder. Hey, do any of you guys, you can answer in the Discord or whatever. Any of you guys planning on playing Diablo Season 19? Diablo 3 Season 19? I'm kind of considering it, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Peace. Peace.